Grizzlies fans know it's the team that gives you the edge. Big River Steel does too. And much like the Grizzlies have recruited legendary talent, we want you to be part of our team. Are you ready to be part of something legendary? Then visit www.bigriversteel.com. That's www.bigriversteel.com.
Kroger shoppers and Grizz fans. Want exclusive last-minute discounted ticket deals texted straight to you? Sign up with the new Kroger Buzzer Beater deal. Fans can sign up by texting Grizz to 636-479 or visit your local Kroger store in the Delta Division and scan the QR code. By signing up, you agree to receive recurring automated promotional and personalized marketing text messages from the Memphis Grizzlies. Consent is not a condition of any purchase. Message frequency varies. Message and data rates may apply.
How are you able to release and have an instrumental song become a huge deal?
And I forget who the disc jockey was, but he put the wrong side on. He put the Green Onions by mistake and played the B side instead of the A side.
No!
And that's when the change happened. These people started to call the station and say, play that song again.
The Chris Vernon Show, live on weekdays at noon on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Let's face it, there's a lot of trash talk in basketball, but the great teams let their performance do the talking. Like Ford F-150 with Pro Power on board, a class-exclusive industry-first feature that turns your truck into a mobile generator and leaves the competition speechless. Ford F-150, official truck of the Grizzlies. Greatness starts here at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Class is full-size pickups under 8,500 pounds, GVWR.
Live from FedEx Forum, this is The Odds Couple on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Here's Rob Fisher and Lang Whitaker.
Hello, good people!
So,
Welcome to the Odds Couple, Thursday edition of the large program. Glad to be with you. Glad you are with us. And welcome to the show. We got a jam-packed program for you today. We'll have an update on the women's gold medal hockey game going on right now. Canada and the United States. Canada leading, just started the third period. They lead 1-0. Just at the start of the third period. But if anything...
Canada.
But if anything, what we saw yesterday, that means nothing. Because 3 overtime games yesterday, which were thrilling.
Yeah, that's true.
That was fun. So we'll talk a little Olympics. Lang's got an Olympic update.
Yeah.
So we got that coming up on
Big
the show.
stuff.
We're at the NBA All-Star break. That ends tonight. We'll talk a little NBA. Major League Baseball, 35 days till opening day. How about that?
Wow.
We'll talk a little Major League Baseball. And also we got Pick It or Park It. We got an edition of Pick It or Park It today. And then Fish Nuggets come your way as well. The Pick It or Park It, we're going to talk college football playoff. Also, we'll talk opening week for the college football season.
Okay.
Opening week. Some of the lines are out for some of the big games coming up. Also, Tyson Mayweather. We'll get our picks on that.
I didn't know that was happening.
Yeah,
we'll talk about that.
That's happening. And also, Tiger Woods possibly playing the Masters.
That I know about.
Get your pick on that as well. And then we got our top 5 returns today, and it's a topic that has just been all over the place here in the last week. So why not jump on board? Top 5 faces of the NBA today.
All right.
Top 5 faces of the NBA today. Free picks, all that good stuff. I'm Rob Fisher. Lang Whitaker is next to me. Hello, Lang. How are you?
I just got a threatening email from our finance department. But I didn't turn in my expenses for the month. My expenses for the month is $5.48.
Well, turn it in.
And it was because I bought French fries to give Megan Triplett on the warm-up show. In the arena.
Wait, you're actually going to turn that in?
It's not for me. I didn't. It's for a Grind City Media property.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. So other than that, you're okay?
Now I'm good. Now I just turned it in.
All right. Good. Congratulations.
Submit report. Click.
All right.
There we go.
Doing all right?
Yeah.
Good?
Otherwise, all good. Watching a lot of Olympics. Ready to keep going here.
Man, I haven't watched. Well, first let me say hi to John Roser. Hello, John.
What's up, Rob? How are you, man?
I'm good, man. You doing all right?
Yeah, doing well.
Good to see you.
Feeling
good
better?
to see you too.
You're fighting it.
Yeah, I actually just started to feel normal this morning. Dead serious. Like the last week's been, I've just felt tired, worn out, and we'll see. Maybe it hits me, early evening where I start to feel worn out. But the last week's been like, yeah, man, been dragging. It's tough. It's all right. I'm here. I've been here every day.
I've been dragging for months.
Yeah. I mean, Devin had to miss the show yesterday because he was dragging. Jessica had food poisoning. Yeah. So, it's been.
It's going around.
It's going around.
CJ Hurt, hello. How are you?
Keep that shit over there.
Yeah.
It ain't came this way, Rob.
Who had food poisoning?
Say what?
Who had food poisoning? Jessica?
Oh. That's because she went to a
she came back
country.
from Central America.
Oof, that sounds terrible.
I drank the water in Mexico when I was young. That was a mistake. Holy crap.
Literally.
Man.
Yeah. I watched a lot of basketball. I didn't watch the Olympics. I watched a lot of basketball last night.
I did too. I was going to watch the Arkansas game thinking maybe I'll just watch a little bit of it because then the BYU game was on after it.
Right.
And I was like, oh, great. I'll get to watch both. Then that Arkansas game turned out to be such a good game that you missed the whole first half of the BYU game. But it was good. It was a really good game.
Yeah, got to see Darius Acuff Jr. was spectacular in that game. How about this little nugget? Second Division I or NBA player in the last 30 seasons to have a game where he scored 45+, had 5+ boards, 5+ assists, only one turnover or none, played the entire game. The other was Kobe Bryant on April 10th, 2013. So how about that?
Also, I like that they couldn't tell us enough times that Arkansas was almost out of players.
Right.
And I was thinking they can't recruit more than 6 guys. Like they kept saying, oh, they only have 7 guys.
I think there were some injuries.
Okay, but still, you're an SEC school,
and that was a lie because 4 dudes fouled out.
Yeah, they had plenty of guys. They had guys. The guys they put in weren't very good,
and hadn't played hardly at all.
But they kept talking about Acuff was fighting through an ankle injury. Then they cut over and they showed Darren Peterson hit a 3 and asked out of the game in the Kansas game. And I was like, okay, now I see the difference in these two, what they're built from.
Right. So. Yeah. So watched a lot of college basketball last night. Got to watch DeBanza as well. He was terrific. At one point, he had 33 points, which was half of the points that BYU had scored. But he was great to watch. He's just so smooth. I mean, especially from 3. I mean, everything's just looks so easy for him.
The thing that's I know the obvious thing with him is DeBanza. I'm sorry, that's how they say it. I know the thing with DeBanza is when you watch him, he clearly looks like Tracy McGrady. He also reminds me a little bit of Pascal Siakam, just his body size and type. But the thing with him and Acuff is neither of them are really engaged defenders. I was watching it last night and I was not watching the scoring because they can do that. On defense, they're there. They're kind of hanging out.
Right.
Neither of them are locked in on defense. I actually liked Billy Richmond on Arkansas because he reminded me of Lance Stevenson. He just wants to play defense and be athletic. He's kind of like a VJ Edgecombe type.
Just wants to be a pain in the ass.
Yeah, he was great. I was that's the kind of guy who maybe you don't get one of these top 4 guys, but that dude might be somebody who can do something in the NBA.
Yeah. Draft looks good. It's going to be a good looking draft. Pretty good on this draft. The NBA, though, we still got 2 months of the season left, and it starts tonight with a few games on the slate. Grizzlies are back in action tomorrow night as they will host the Utah Jazz here at FedEx Forum. As we look at the standings in the Western Conference right now, the Oklahoma City Thunder at the top. They're 3 games up on the San Antonio Spurs. It's pretty close at the top. And then you have Denver, Houston, and the Lakers and the Timberwolves all kind of bunched together for 3 through 6. And then Phoenix and Golden State, followed by Portland and the Clippers. Grizzlies behind the Clippers in that 11th spot, just ahead of the Dallas Mavericks at this point. All right, Oklahoma City Thunder certainly are the favorite to come out of the West and even repeat as champions for the 2nd year in a row. Who gives them the biggest threat in the West?
I mean, I think the Spurs, just because the Spurs and the Thunder don't like each other. And the Spurs seem to take some delight in beating the Thunder.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if Denver's healthy, I would probably go with them. Jamal Murray looks great this year. But, I mean, who knows when Aaron Gordon gets back or if they can stay healthy. So I'd probably go with the Spurs, younger team, kind of fun team. And they seem to kind of have something up their sleeve, where, ready to take on this Thunder team. And I like the Chet Wemby rivalry.
Yeah. That's kind of fun with a little hate involved.
Yeah, they don't like each other.
It's cool. Roser?
I would say Denver, but Aaron Gordon's hamstring, asterisk next to that. Aaron Gordon's hamstring, because if Aaron Gordon's battled this hamstring issue ever since the Thunder series last year. So if Aaron Gordon has the hamstring issue, I don't know if Denver could beat Oklahoma City. But if Aaron Gordon's hamstring is 100% and he's good to go, Denver will beat Oklahoma City.
Oh, will
beat Oklahoma City. And for Denver, for Oklahoma City, get it while you can, because that alien in San Antonio is on his way, and we're sitting there arguing about how can we build this? How can you build this? Who do you draft here? Who do you draft there? If that guy is what he's supposed to be, none of this is going to matter. None of this matters.
CJ?
Nugget, the Thunder are just an extremely gettable team right now. Going to the notebook, y'all, real quick.
Which notebook?
Oh, it's Workplace Slay.
All day.
Every day. Thunder in clutch games since mid-December. They're 4-8 in games that were within 5 points in the last 5 minutes. They are 1-5 in clutch games over the last 4 weeks. Like, this is a team that started off 24-1, and we're like, oh my gosh, they're not going to lose a game again. They're going to go 81-1. And since then, they've been 18-13. This has been a team that, for various reasons, injuries to prominent players mostly, they've lost a bunch. They're gettable. So the Spurs, a healthy Nuggets team, can get out there and get them. Hell, I would throw the Rockets in there as well in a 7-game series. They could go out there and get them if they're going to be a bit hobbled and a bit injured. And then, you asked about the West, but what the Pistons are doing in the East has been really, really, really impressive, the way that they've been dominating teams. So I throw them into that mix as well.
Yeah, let's take a look at the Eastern Conference. Pistons at the top of the East currently with the Boston Celtics, the surprise Boston Celtics at number 2, followed by the Knicks, Cleveland, Toronto, Philadelphia, Orlando, a disappointing Orlando team this year, just above 500, and then that 7th spot currently. Then the Miami Heat, Charlotte in the play-in now, and the Atlanta Hawks, who are always in the play-in, as are the Chicago Bulls, but they're on the outside looking in this season.
The Hornets have totally messed up the Hawks and Bulls both being in the play-in.
That's right.
Yeah. Damn Hornets.
I think if there's a team in the East, I would look at the Cleveland Cavaliers.
I would too. They've got the best record in the last 10 games in the NBA.
And with the addition of James Harden, it seems, at least up to this point, that he's on that team. And this is a team that I think was pretty disappointing to start the season for the most part. And they're starting to figure it out and starting to get together. And I think Harden's a part of it.
Don't do that to yourself.
I know I shouldn't do that to myself. You're right. I know.
James Harden in the playoffs always works out.
It's a great story.
So well. Y'all take the cash.
It could work in the East.
Yeah, this is his first Eastern playoff,
I
right?
won't allow that. It's not the conference it's him. He's got the mental block. He's the one that fumbles big in Game 7.
He was in Brooklyn.
That's him.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah. So come on, man. Don't do. I would be doing a great.
But he's different
disservice.
now.
Is he?
He's having
He
one of his
literally
best
did not
seasons.
shoot
He's
the
different.
ball in Game 7 last year against the Nuggets. Literally did not shoot the ball.
Come on. Roser and I
Like,
cannot
scared
allow
to
you
shoot the
two to
ball.
be on that Cleveland train.
No,
Don't do
I
that.
think James Harden is a great player.
Awesome.
But
Hall of Famer.
yeah, absolutely a Hall of Famer. It's absolutely a Hall of Famer.
The other wild card.
Go look at his Wikipedia page and look at his accolades.
I'm
It's
good.
insane.
Yeah.
The other team in the East that to me is they're already a really good team. The Celtics. Like, what if Tatum comes back? Like, did you see all that stuff during the All-Star game? Like, NBC had this whole 5-minute behind the scenes video of him working out, felt very like.
Was
all
Deuce
right.
in it?
I don't remember, but they showed him he's coming back, and then he got transferred to the G League the other day, and he practiced with what are they called, the Red Claws or something, their G League team.
Maine Red Claws.
Yeah. So
They're the main Celtics.
what if he comes back and gives you 20 minutes a game off the bench?
There's no way he's coming back.
Why not?
Because people don't recover that way. This will be something that has never been done.
Also, the thing that made him different was he had the surgery 8 hours after the incident, and most of the time they wait a couple days.
So 8 hours is a difference in
supposedly
a month?
it is. Yeah, supposedly it is.
Okay, that's.
I'm only a doctor on this show, but from what I've read, it's a huge difference if you can have the surgery almost immediately versus waiting a couple days. I don't know.
I'll believe it when I see. We've never seen somebody do this.
No.
Never.
No.
This will be akin to Adrian Peterson coming back from that ACL. Remember, he came back. ACL used to mean you were just out for ever. And he came back not too long after tearing the next season. I think he tore it late in the season, and he comes back to start the season. It's like, holy hell, how are we able to do this? So maybe it's one of those types things.
Didn't work out for Lindsey Vonn.
Well, that was a different thing. But maybe, just maybe, this is the dude who people want to make the face of the league because he's a good player on the Celtics, and so we're just going to keep talking about him coming back from this injury way before he's actually going to be able to come back from the injury.
I think Jason Tatum is coming back from injury. It's very clear he's coming back. Otherwise, what the hell is NBC doing during All-Star Weekend, like running this whole freaking
They're talking
package
about the
on?
Celtics. You got to talk about the Celtics.
No, they're not talking about the Celtics.
Yeah, they're talking about the Celtics' best player.
They are not talking about the Boston Celtics. They're running a whole damn thing behind the scenes all about Jason Tatum.
Who the hell is Jason Tatum, John? Who the hell is Jason Tatum?
They're talking
Who
about
does
Jason
play
Tatum.
for? Who does he play for?
Nobody right now.
He plays for the Celtics, so they're talking about the Celtics.
Why would you not talk about anything else with the Celtics?
Because it's Tatum, and Tatum draws eyeballs. That's why.
I don't think he does.
He's the more interesting player.
He doesn't draw
of the two.
eyeballs. He got benched on the Olympic team. He's not that big of a star.
Way too emotional about that.
He didn't
You
win
yell
the,
at me.
He didn't win the MVP. That was Jaylen Brown.
Coming back. He's coming back in March.
I think so too.
He's absolutely coming
back.
back.
And I think if you could stagger the minutes, because the question is, how does he play with Jaylen Brown? All right, let's play Jaylen Brown 38 minutes a game and play Jason Tatum the other 14 or whatever it is, and then you can have one of them on the court at all times, and let Tatum play a couple minutes per half, come off the bench, get some buckets. Like that,
and then we'll see how long that lasts.
Well, yeah, that's better than any veteran buyout you can get on the market at this point in the season.
So they're the ones that definitely could. I mean, the Celtics, if they get Tatum back and Jason Tatum has a month and a half to ramp up and becomes Jason Tatum again, and they added Vucevic at the trade deadline, that's obviously one. I would still say the Knicks too, although I do think much how like San Antonio has been a difficult matchup for Oklahoma City this year, how they've given them a lot of problems. I do think Detroit, we saw it in the playoffs last year, and Detroit is obviously better this year than they were last year. Detroit gives the Knicks a lot of problems.
They play tonight on Amazon Prime.
And they play tonight on Prime.
Check that out on Prime. The NBA midseason awards. MVP, I would assume Shea is at the top of the list. Rookie of the Year, Cooper Flagg is at the top of the list. What about Coach? Is it
JB?
I think it should be JB, but
I agree.
JB's been screwed before.
That's true. But he's never been in first place in the conference before, right?
That's true. But Joe Mazzulla, I mean, they were expected to be a lottery team.
The Celtics?
Yes.
Yeah, but they were also they had the Finals MVP and they had a lot of other really good players, and they've been good. Like it's not like I would say JB is probably in line. How about that to win?
Yeah.
I would say Mazzulla, Jordan Ott, or Darko.
Not JB Biggerstaff.
No, because I'm not surprised. I mean, am I surprised the Pistons have 13 losses? Yes, but am I surprised the Pistons? I still thought the Pistons were going to be like a top 3 seed. Nobody expected the Celtics to be the top 2 seed. Right. Nobody expected that from them. Nobody expected the Raptors to be a top 6 seed. And sure as hell, nobody had the freaking Phoenix Suns being the 7 seed. Like nobody. And Devin Booker's missed time. Jalen Green, they have not had him, but he played like 5 games this year.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be their number 2 guy.
Yeah, that's only against us that he's good.
The Jordan Ott thing at Phoenix has been unbelievable.
Their owner said that tanking's for losers. Did you see that?
Yes, he did. Ishbia.
Today? Yeah.
Zach Randolph's college teammate at Michigan State.
Yeah.
Yeah, played for Tom Izzo. I don't know if you heard. All right, Major League Baseball. We are 35 days away from opening day. Let's check out the World Series odds.
Still not sure how I'm going to watch the Braves games.
I don't know how I'm going to watch Cardinals.
I spent some time.
Want to. Nope, I don't want to watch the Cardinals.
I spent some time yesterday trying to figure it out. I can't.
Payroll's
I can't get
lower than the Rays. Dodgers are the favorite. Go figure.
Payroll's lower than the Rays.
Isn't that ridiculous?
The Braves are 7th.
Braves are 7th.
That's crazy. We already have 40% of our starting rotation out for the season. Schwellenbach and Hurston Waldrop are all hurt.
Yeah, Mariners up there again at plus 1,200. I guess no real surprises. Maybe the Orioles right below the Braves at plus 1,900.
Yeah, but they were good last year.
Was it last year?
So I don't know. The Rangers were in there, right? Were they like at the bottom of that list?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe them.
Yeah, I don't know.
There'll be some team that surprises
CJ, who's
everybody.
your team this year? Are you abandoning the Cardinals?
No, I'll never abandon our Cardinals, Rob.
Oh, okay.
Lifelong Cardinals fan.
That's right.
Yeah, you got to have some bad times, and it'll get good again eventually. How many bad years has there been, though?
The
3,
payroll
4?
is below the Rays.
Who are they gonna give the money to? They don't have any
Who
good
owns
players.
the team?
Bill, or I don't know.
I thought the Bush family. Do they not
No,
own it
they don't
anymore?
own it anymore. DeWitt, Bill DeWitt, is the owner of
And
the
who's
team.
your GM?
Heim Bloom.
So Moselak's no longer there.
This is his first year out. Yeah.
I got faith in Bloom. He'll figure it out, Rob.
Yeah. Bloom did some work
He
in
used to be the
Tampa.
Red Sox guy, didn't he?
I don't know where all he's been.
I think he was
Every
with the Red
spring, there's a new bloom.
Sox. Hope blooms eternal in St.
The
Louis.
coolest thing about the Cardinals this year, and a reason to watch, they have a pitcher who throws both left-handed and right-handed.
Oh, I like that.
That's pretty
So
cool.
that's kinda neat.
Is he a reliever?
Yeah. So he can go either side. So
Can get you
that's-
through the whole inning.
But
'cause
what
then you
about?
don't
But
have
he
to-
can,
yeah.
doesn't he just? I mean, you have a right-handed glove or a left-handed glove.
You
He's
bring
got
both.
one down the middle glove.
He's got. Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You could also just.
I guess like you can use a bat to bat right-handed or left-handed. It would make sense in 2026. You would have a glove where you can do both.
Probably 3D printed.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's not. It's definitely not real leather. It's like
AI.
3D printed meat. It's not real.
Hockey. We got
RFK hates that glove.
we got
I'm gonna take a bath in my jeans.
we got 5:33 to go in the third. 5:27 to go in the third period. Canada leading the United States 1-0.
Canada
second
scored
period
shorthanded.
Goal. Shorthanded goal. Yeah, for Canada in the second period is the lone goal at this point. Right now, Canada is minus 600. If you want to bet on the United States, do it quickly at plus 380. Get a good number at plus 380 if the U.S. can come back and tie this one up and maybe send it to overtime. But yeah, just 5 minutes now to go. Canada leading 1-0. Canada is on the power play as well. We'll keep you posted on that one. All right, for an Olympic update, Lang, what do you got?
We need to play the music. All right.
I don't know
That's
the
not the
Olympic
music.
music.
Dun, 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 dun.
I was gonna do. That's Sunday Night Football at NBC.
Same composer, John Williams.
Oh yeah. They get all the
Same guy.
NBC. Yeah.
All right, so U.S. is going to need a late goal here to at least tie Canada,
Yeah.
beat them. U.S.
All those dirty Canadians.
Sweden got one late yesterday against the U.S. In that match, U.S. won that one in overtime. Canada also won late in their game in overtime, but Sid Crosby got hurt.
Yeah.
So we don't know the extent of that injury. The U.S. women earlier today qualified for the curling finals on a walk-off throw or whatever you
In
call
the
it.
10th inning?
10th
End.
I got to be careful about the curling because I did an update on it with CJ earlier this week, and I'm still getting yelled at on Instagram.
Yeah.
Because they're like, "You idiot! You don't know anything about curling," which
No.
is true. I don't, but we did an update on it. Anyway, a couple of things. The women's. I don't know if you guys saw this yesterday. This was the story of the Olympics yesterday. The women's team sprint qualification took place, and a dog ran on the track. Did you guys see this?
I did. I saw that.
did
So
not see
a
this.
dog got loose, and apparently the dog belonged to the relatives of a race official. They brought the dog, tied him up off somewhere on the side, but he got loose. And the coolest part is it's a Czechoslovakian wolf dog. He triggered the camera at the finish line.
Oh, nice.
There you go, Rosa. He actually
that's cool.
He triggered the photo finish because he crossed the finish line. He's a half German Shepherd, half wolf.
Oh.
And his name is Nazgul.
Oh. Okay.
Sounds kind of tough. He also sniffed the butt of the Argentina racer at the end.
The
Yeah,
butt?
he was just running around
That's what
sniffing
dogs
people.
do.
that
You
what he
know,
said,
they
the
sniff your
butt?
butt. Yeah.
He was just running around sniffing the people who finished.
We have a judging controversy in the women's slope style finals.
Is it the French judge?
We don't know. Japan won. New Zealand finished second, but the NBC announcer was furious about the judging. He almost after every score was going up, you could hear what, just openly. And then at one point he said, "I won't pretend to have any idea of what's going on with the judging here today." After the event, he went on Instagram and called it absolute shit judging.
Oh, wow.
So some anger from the NBC judge. Last thing today, a new sport debuts. It's the first new sport at the Winter Olympics in 20 years. Ski mountaineering. So it takes about 2 or 3 minutes to do a thing. I don't know what you call it. You ski up the mountain. You have to ski uphill. You have to take your skis off and run up some stairs. Then you put the skis back on and you have to ski down the hill. And there's one point you have to like pull these things off your skis.
What?
But yeah, they said like there's a version of this they can do where it takes like 2 or 3 hours to finish a round or whatever. And this is like the speed version of it. So it's going to take 2 or 3 minutes. But this debuts today, ski mountaineering.
This is such a dumb thing.
Yeah.
Like, why are we just making stuff up for people to do in the winter?
We do.
Well, it's kind of like they added breakdancing to the Summer Olympics, I think.
Yeah,
like,
but this would be like, all right, before you start breakdancing, you've got to spin around 50,000 times, and the first one to spin 50,000
awesome
times,
Olympic
and then
sport.
you go out there and breakdance.
What if they added Dizzy Lizzy to the Summer Olympics, and you had to run out and put your head on the bat and run around and then sprint?
And then run the 100. So spin around on this bat and then do the 100.
Oh, he's going the wrong way.
Yeah, that would be incredible. I would watch that. So anyway, there's your Olympic update for the day.
It is hard to watch some of these events because it's like, to me, when you're watching the bobsled, for example, it's kind of cool to watch it one time. But every time, every person that runs the race, first of all, they're finishing like within 1/10 of a second of each other.
It's real close.
And it looks identical. I mean, every run looks the same. So it's hard to like say, oh, that run was better or that run was not as good.
Some of those,
they were great. You know, I mean,
also,
you can't tell. Luge.
I do like the skeleton because it's like luge backwards. It's where you go like head first. Like, what genius thought of this? Like luge isn't dangerous enough. Let's go head first down this thing. But at least on like the skating, they have different music. You know, it's a little different. It changes up, different choreography. And on the snowboarding, when they're doing the half pipe, like that's different because they all do different tricks and stuff. But yeah.
So that's cool. And my favorite event so far has been the one where they are skiing, but it's like 4 people skiing and they're racing each other. That's awesome.
Yeah. I also read at
because you have a winner.
I read an article this morning about the team speed skating. There's like a thing where it's 4 people together and they have to like rotate from the back. And the U.S. team figured out a strategy from watching NASCAR about how to drift off each other and like go around and move to the front and slingshot, like the same strategy NASCAR uses, which is kind of cool.
All right. Good stuff. All right, there you go. Your Olympic update for the day.
Breaking the U.S. is go!
Let's go!
USA! USA!
With 2 minutes and 4 seconds left in the game, U.S. has tied it up at 1 against Canada. You can now, well, no, that's probably not true. You can't get them at 380 anymore, but that's what it says.
Hope you did it when we told you to.
Hope you did it when we told you to. All right.
So is this like elimination?
This is gold medal.
It's a gold medal.
This is the gold medal?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Already?
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah.
I thought they just had group stage and then they start playing.
They did have group stage.
They did.
But when was the... Okay,
2 weeks ago when it started.
Who else did they play in the tournament?
I don't remember.
Outside of group stage. I feel like they haven't played anybody else.
They just played in their group. That's how it works. You play your
and then
group.
they advanced out of their group stage. I heard they were the 2 seed coming out of the group. So that means there should be a tournament, right?
Yeah, this is the end of the tournament. There was a tournament.
They're
But
in
they
the
only
final
played
of the-
Canada.
No, they played other teams. We
Who
just
else did they play?
don't know who they
They
played.
played France.
Oh, okay.
They beat France 5-0.
Go Olympics.
Yeah. All right, we'll take a break. We got 1:30 to go in the game. 1-1 is that score. We will take a break. When we come back,
night.
Pick it or park it is what we will play. This is the Odds Couple on Grind City Media.
Nate Bargatze.
Look, I say a lot of dumb stuff. I try to keep it in front of large groups. Seems to go better that way.
Big Dumb Eyes World Tour.
When you say something dumb one-on-one, it's a lot for that person. I'll say it, then I can just feel that they feel the weight of my life on their shoulders.
Tickets and info at NateBargatze.com. Don't miss the Big Dumb Eyes World Tour. Nate Bargatze.
Duke is suing their quarterback because Darian Menza announced he was entering the transfer portal last Friday. So Duke said, no, you're not.
I'm all for NIL. I'm all for player freedom to transfer and player empowerment, but just saying, I signed the contract, but the contract doesn't matter. I don't understand how that works.
Tune in to the Jessica Benson Show with CJ Hurt live every weekday at 8 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Jeff Dunham, Artificial Intelligence, his all-new tour.
You're the other white meat. How can you be so smart on one hand and so stupid on the other? Well, you're half of it. I realize I could have avoided all this years ago with one simple word. I do not. Silence!
Don't miss a Memphis. Friday, April 10th, FedEx Forum. Tickets on sale Monday, September 29th at jeffdunham.com.
Now that's the new edition way.
I feel like there's another level we can take it to.
What you think, Mike?
2 steps ahead of you, Slick.
What's good, bro?
What you doing, man?
I'm in.
Woman, you don't even know what I'm getting ready to ask you.
Here's the vision. All 3 of us on the same stage every night. Gonna be crazy.
No barriers, no separation. It'll be like 9 kings and a queen.
The next level starts now.
Welcome back to the Odds Couple on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Here's Rob Fisher and Lang Whitaker.
We're in overtime.
Welcome back. We're in overtime.
We're going
Canada and
going
the
to
United
overtime.
States. It'll be a 10-minute overtime. 3 skaters aside.
Yep.
And
Sudden death.
And then after, if it's sudden death, and if they go 10 minutes with no one scoring, then we go to a shootout. So we got that.
Go to a what?
Shootout.
Oh, I thought you said sudo.
No, shootout. So we'll keep you posted. U.S. and Canada. All right, we got a little pick it or park it here today.
What are we parking?
I like this.
First, we are going to start with the college football playoff. I don't know if you've heard, but the Big Ten has this college football playoff proposal that would take the college football playoff to 24 teams. 24 teams. Here's how it would have looked had we had a 24-team playoff.
This is terrible.
You have 8 teams that have a bye.
Did you make this graphic, Rob?
I did not make this graphic, no. This is from the Big 12. Do we need 24 teams? Do we want 24 teams? Would it bring more exciting? I think the first round games would be fun.
I mean, if we had friggin' Iowa in a college football playoff, I would stop watching college football. Iowa, come on. Like
That's not true. You just wouldn't watch Iowa, Miami.
Nobody would, and you already know who would win that game.
All this does is get rid of conference championships, which it feels like inevitably is going to happen.
Did you see that?
Anyway.
Who would they have Georgia
let's
playing?
do
It was
whatever.
the winner of Vanderbilt. No.
Yes,
You
winner
throw
of
it back up there?
Vanderbilt and.
Yeah, I'm cool with this. Do it.
Are you
Whatever.
cool with
Yeah,
it?
Whatever.
No, I'm
They're
done.
going to get rid of
Vanderbilt,
You're
Virginia.
getting rid of conference championship games anyway. It's
Make
going.
championships great
It's
again.
going to happen because literally they're going to say, "What is the point of conference championship games? Like, what is the point? It doesn't hurt you, doesn't help you. It literally did nothing last year. Alabama stayed the exact same, having lost in a conference title game. It did not matter. So just don't play it.
Well, what matters is they make a lot of money on those games.
They'll make even more money doing this.
They could keep the conference
Yeah, but the
championship
SEC
and still
won't.
do this.
You get
Yeah,
that
they will.
money.
The SEC will just get more teams in.
You get the money from the conference championship game by having the first round of the playoffs.
Yeah,
That's the.
But I'm saying
thought
I
is
don't.
that's how you
The
make that
SEC
money.
doesn't that money doesn't go directly into their pocket, does it? The
Yeah.
way if the SEC organizes a game at the Georgia Dome or whatever they call it, they get the money from that.
I get
This
what
one, the money goes to the schools and other people, and maybe a roundabout way it gets to the SEC.
It's all the
but
same. The
I
SEC
don't think it's
distributed.
directly
The SEC
getting them the money.
distributed like 70-something million per school.
So throw it back up,
Last
Jacob.
year,
I'm sorry
right?
to keep asking you to throw it back up, but I want to see Vanderbilt and Virginia, right?
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
SEC would get money because Vanderbilt is in it, and then that money they then use to.
I think
distribute
Vanderbilt
to.
gets money for being in it, but okay.
Texas would be in it.
the
too.
SEC gets money for that.
That's-
Texas
my
gets money.
understanding is that these conferences get the money, and then they take that money and give it out. Unless you've got a situation
Socialism,
popping off,
Lang.
unless you got a situation popping off in the ACC or the American, where they've got it to where the individual teams get the money, and those conferences, based on my understanding, have it set up like that. Thinking about the ACC right now, they have it set up like that to try and keep Florida State, Clemson, Miami happy so they don't leave. Most conferences, the conference gets the money. There's a pool than that they distribute to all of the other people in said conference.
Is more better?
Yeah. Yeah, it's never not better. When has more not been good?
College,
we had this
college
complaint.
basketball?
We had this complaint when it went from 2 to 4 and then 4 to 8 and now 8 to 12. It's always been the complaint. You get rid of the conference championship games because of Roser's point. Like, what's the point of having these? And then you add a meaningful game with teams getting an additional home game also. So that part, Lang, the gate part, that would go to Vanderbilt. But the TV money, I would think, would go to the SEC. And you would do it that way, and everybody comes out, I would think, happy. The SEC would then be able to get 7-8 teams in, which is what they want anyways, and you be all set. The Big Ten get another 7 or 8 teams in, which is what they want to do anyways, and then you let everybody else fight for the last 8. So a third from the Big Ten, a third from the SEC, and then a third from whatever conference is. It really doesn't matter as long as you keep those two happy.
Yeah, I guess I'm okay with it. I had always been one that just believed teams that could win a championship should be the only ones involved. We don't need teams that have no chance of
We don't
winning
need
this.
Virginia.
So what's the point of the
We-
NCAA men's basketball tournament?
That's what I said.
Because not every one of those teams can win a championship.
That's what I said.
No, I understand.
What's the point of the NBA playoffs? Because not every one of those teams can win a championship
Well,
either.
and that's where I'm kind of coming around to.
Yeah.
Because football's, but the difference between the sports you just mentioned and football's different. There are only 12 games, and it's college. I guess it's just because it's college football. It's always been this way, where it's only been a handful of teams that you felt like were worthy of the national championship, and in so many years we had it just voted on who was the national champion instead of actually being played on the field. But now it's being played on the field, and I liked the smaller number. I liked 12. I thought 12 is a good number. 24 just seems like too much, but I'm starting to get to the point where I'd feel like that first round of playoff games might actually be entertaining.
Yeah.
And maybe the second round might not, because you got the teams with the byes and the better teams that might just roll over everybody. But at least the first round would be kind of entertaining, and more football is more football. And so I guess I'm starting to lean towards being okay with it, because I don't think if you finished 13 in college football this year, or 14 or 15 or 16, that you deserved it. You shouldn't have lost when you lost. You shouldn't have lost multiple games, and you just didn't deserve to be in the playoff. But now maybe it's not so much who deserves to be in the playoffs and who can win a national championship. It's just, let's include as many teams as we can, have more games. And I guess I'm all right with it.
I don't want them.
You don't want it?
No, I don't want to see
I mean, I don't want any more with the NCAA basketball tournament.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't watch it. I don't
want that to go to 78 or whatever the hell they were talking about.
I don't want to see Virginia play Vanderbilt in the first round of the college football. I don't want to see Iowa in the first round of the college football playoffs.
But you don't watch. You watch SEC football, right? You're not trying to watch everybody. So you'll watch Vanderbilt, Virginia.
No, I wouldn't. I didn't watch Vanderbilt all season.
You didn't watch. You didn't watch Diego Pavi all season?
You missed
Not
out,
at the end of
Lang.
the year.
Okay.
After
But
it kind of flamed out.
if it
But
was,
you know what I mean?
if,
Like,
if it's in September and it's Vanderbilt, Virginia playing one another, you're not going to watch that game?
No.
Because most people are watching that, and that's playing it later in the season. You're getting that plus the stakes that come with it. Like, hey, one of these teams is going to get to
I'm going to
advance.
watch the game because I watch the games, but I don't care about the game. Put it that way. I don't care about Iowa in the first round of the college football playoff.
Okay.
Iowa, Miami. That's who it was, right?
Yeah.
Or Notre Dame, somebody. Like, I don't. Just tell me. I can tell you who's going to win. I bet you I get 8 out of those 9 correct, and let's move on.
Yeah. There are some big games in week 1. Last week we talked about some of the big games in week 0 of the college football season. Week 1 this year features Clemson and LSU. LSU's an 11.5-point favorite in that one over Clemson. You got UCLA at Cal. Cal, a 5.5-point favorite in that big former Pac-12 matchup. Then you have Auburn against Baylor. Auburn, a 7.5-point favorite over Baylor. And Notre Dame, 16.5 over Wisconsin.
Man, that big ACC Big Ten clash between UCLA and Cal.
Former Pac-10 matchup as fish.
Clemson doesn't do transfers, so like
they started to this year.
Well, yeah, okay, so they got the one, and then Ole Miss stole them, and Dabo did a whole 20-minute press conference pissed off about it. He's like, well, this is what this is like? Like, yeah.
Yeah, LSU 11.5 over Clemson.
It's Cruton.
I mean, what's happening to Clemson? What does that say about Clemson?
Yeah, I don't know.
I think it says a little bit about both. Lane Kiffin, you obviously know he's like king of the transfer portal.
I bet that
I bet Levitt from
fans
Arizona
bet
State.
that line up. Don't you think?
What?
Fans probably bet that line up a little bit too.
Probably. I just don't know what. Yeah, I mean, it's so far in advance. I don't know. I feel like I haven't heard anything. And it could be the part of the country we live in, and we live in the SEC dominant area. And we live, the closest SEC school happens to be Lane Kiffin's former school. So, like, I see a lot about Lane Kiffin, and he's also active on social media. So I see about LSU, hear about LSU, the recruiting that they've done in the portal and everything. So, last year we were all psyched for LSU Clemson to start the season, and then both teams sucked. So,
Right. Exactly.
Good news is 2 Georgia players got arrested for speeding last night.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Kirby Smart cannot wait till Waymo.
One guy got
in Georgia.
One guy got released on a $26 bond, and the other guy got released on a $39 bond. Thought it would be more than that.
I would think so.
Yeah.
Guess not.
Yeah.
Maybe they weren't going that
Not when you're a
fast.
Georgia football player.
I guess not.
No. The NFL combines are about to hit. That's exciting. And OTAs and all that good stuff.
You sound like you're really excited for it.
It's great. And then the draft and all that stuff is coming. But we got the AP NFL regular season MVP odds already out for next season. Your leader, Josh Allen.
Huh.
At plus 600. Followed by Lamar Jackson at plus 750. Followed by Drake May at plus 850. Joe Burrow plus 1,000. Justin Herbert and Patrick Mahomes plus 11. When is Patrick Mahomes coming back? Is he going to be back for the whole season?
Yeah, he'll be back.
I mean, hell, y'all think Tatum's coming back
I
tomorrow.
know.
So
I know.
guess
That's what I'm
Patrick
talking
Mahomes
about.
is going to be back.
I mean, I guess he's going to be back because he's in all these odds and
What
everything.
specific injury did he have?
ACL tear.
ACL tear in December?
Yeah.
Yeah.
December, late November? Yeah, man. Okay.
All right, sure. He's coming back, I guess. Then you have Dak Prescott, Matthew Stafford, Jordan Love, Trevor Lawrence, Caleb Williams, Brock Purdy, Jaden Daniels, Sam Darnold, Jalen Hurts, Bo Nix. All quarterbacks.
Do we have a graphic for this?
On the list.
Who was that?
Yeah.
We have an MVP graphic. Okay. I will say
I'll go Bo Nix.
Lamar Jackson's an easy win, but I mean, it's plus 750. But like when Lamar, he's already got 2 of them though. But like, and when Lamar's healthy, just because of the threat that he is running also, like his numbers are insane. I'm going to go Burrow 10-1 because if Burrow could stay healthy, Joe Burrow in 2024 threw for 4,918 yards, 43 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. Last year he played 8 games, so less than half the season. Threw for almost 2,000 yards, 17 touchdowns, 5 picks. So, like, he throws a ton of touchdowns and doesn't throw really that many interceptions. So, again, can their defense just not be horrendous?
Right.
Also,
Like, can you have a bad defense?
Can you protect
not a
him?
god-awful, one of the worst defenses of all time. Like, just a bad defense. And if you can do that, I think Joe Burrow can win MVP at 10-1.
If he can stay healthy, to me, that's the
That's
the
I
other
mean, he
thing.
played 17 games the year before.
Yeah,
last.
but like most seasons, he's running for his life, and like, can they protect him and keep him?
I
from
have to do the
getting
math of
crunched
this,
back
but
there?
I heard this. The last 5 years, Joe Burrow and Lamar Jackson have played the exact same number of games.
Really?
Crazy.
Who would you take?
Oh, that's tough.
For MVP?
So,
No.
Burrow
on
or
your
Lamar
team?
Jackson? I would take Lamar Jackson.
I would take Burrow.
And my reasoning for that is I've never seen Joe Burrow not with awesome wide receivers. At college, he had freaking Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase. And then in the NFL, he's had Jamar Chase, T. Higgins. Like, he's always had awesome weapons around him.
I'll take Joe Burrow, and he's going to recruit one of those guys to come play with him on my team.
Yeah, he probably will.
CJ?
On Burrow or Jackson?
Yeah.
Man, that's a tough one. I think I would go with Lamar just because like he can improv better than what Joe Burrow can. And so as a play caller, that takes some burden off of me because I got a guy who I know, even if I call the wrong play, even if everything breaks down in Lamar Jackson, he can get outside of the pocket and make some things happen. So I would go with Lamar, but both of them are really, really good quarterbacks who haven't won Super Bowls. So like, give me a quarterback on a affordable deal. Give me whatever my version is of Sam Darnold, of what's my man's name, Drake May, of Jaden Daniels, and when you threw the MVP graphic up there, Jaden Daniels was on there at the very, very bottom. I would take a flyer out on him because rookie deal, they're going to be able to put some talent around him on both the offensive and defensive side of the ball, and he's good enough to be a quarterback who we talk about during the season. There'll be some voter fatigue with Allen, voter fatigue with Lamar Jackson. I don't think Patrick Mahomes plays at all next year, but maybe he does. He won't play enough. So I would take a flyer out on them. Those are the types of quarterbacks I like. I don't like the ones who we're paying all of this money to. So I wouldn't be high on Herbert. I wouldn't be high on Allen or Jackson or Burrow. And I find one of those affordable quarterbacks.
All right.
I'd take a look at Cam Ward. Why not?
A look to do what?
I don't know. It's worth a $5 bet if it can win you like $500.
Touche.
Yeah. I mean, it's $5, whatever. I've spent $5 on worse things.
I would go Bryce Young if it's a $5 bet.
Yeah, there you
because
go.
who knows? Like that team was pretty good at the end of the year. Yeah,
or maybe it won't be a quarterback for the first time in forever, and you put it on Bijan Robinson, who might be the best freaking football player on the planet.
Don't bet on Michael Penix.
No.
Yeah.
All right, we got a big boxing match set for April 25th in the Congo.
This is crazy.
Yeah, it's big.
In the Congo.
In the Congo, yeah. Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather. It's an exhibition. Here are the odds currently.
Exhibition.
Mayweather at minus 500.
Sponsored by the AARP.
Tyson is plus 350.
How old is Mike Tyson now?
Old. Any interest in watching this?
No. Will I? Yes. Because we're going to have to talk about it. So that's why.
Mike Tyson
But because people are stupid and they will start to hype this up, which will get people talking about it. And it's going to be like, oh my gosh, Tyson, is this going to be like a real fight? Is it going to be, do you think Mike Tyson can knock out Floyd Mayweather, who never has gotten knocked out? Do you think Floyd still has it at his age? And people are going to talk about it because they know how to hype up a fight, which is going to get people talking about it, which is going to get the everyday person out there talking about it, which then in turn means we have to talk about it. But no, it's going to be god-awful. The Jake Paul-Mike Tyson fight was god-awful. This
terrible.
is going to be god-awful.
Mike Tyson's 59 years old, by the way.
But I'll watch it, and because we'll talk about it.
I'm old enough, Rob, you might be in the same boat as me, to remember, like, I was really young, but one of my buddies had HBO, and we would spend the night at his house, and every few months, Mike Tyson would fight on there.
Mm-hmm.
And he would just murder people, almost literally. Like he would get in the ring and just knock people out, 1 round, 2 rounds. It was incredible to watch. He would come down to the ring with Public Enemy music playing and just a white towel around, and that was it. And he would come in and just annihilate people. That Mike Tyson, that was like literally a lifetime ago for him and me. Because now, like, I don't even remember how long ago that was.
When I lived in Vegas, he had just gotten out of prison, and I went to like 5 of his fights.
Yeah.
Unlike anything I had ever been to before in my life. I mean,
That's
the
when he
way you
wasn't
described
even
him walking into the ring, and he was so intimidating. He was so scary. He was so powerful. He was. I mean, there was an energy in the arena of terror.
Yeah.
It was scary.
His theme song was "Welcome to the Terror Dome."
Yes.
Yeah.
and then, but now.
Yeah, now he barely made it through that Jake Paul fight, which was rigged too. You could tell watching that thing.
Right.
Like Floyd Mayweather has never done anything but run in these matches. I'm assuming he's 48 years old. He's going to be able to, like, Mike Tyson can't chase him down. He's just going to go run circles around him for 10 rounds or whatever, and we'll all watch on Netflix or whatever this is going to be on. But like this is bad.
Yeah.
It's going to be awful.
All right. Well, is it going to be as bad as Tiger Woods returning to the Masters? Possibly. Tiger saying that he's not counting out a return to the Masters, where his odds would be plus 20,000 to win the Masters.
I saw that he hasn't made like the cut or made the final round in like he's made it 1 in the last 6 times he's played there or something like that. When we went 2 years ago, we saw him play. And even like when we watched him in the practice round, we followed him for a couple holes, and clearly he's not what he used to be, but there's still something kind of like magnetic about him, and just it's cool. It's like Tiger.
I'm over it.
Yeah,
I just it won't make me watch more.
Yeah.
It won't. Just because I've watched it too many times here. Since
I won't tune in.
It's gotten bad, and it's bad.
Yeah, I won't tune in to watch him, but if I'll tune in and watch, and if he's on, cool. Hey, cool. It's Tiger Woods.
Yeah.
But like, I don't think he's not appointment viewing the way he used to be.
No, if I do not watch the Masters to watch Tiger Woods anymore, and I will have I will have the Masters on, but I can tell you if Tiger Woods if he's playing in the Masters and he is not in contention, which I don't expect him to be, I don't care if they show him. Like it's not. I don't need to see this anymore. Like. Watching the guy try to walk around a golf course is difficult enough. Like he's limping everywhere. It's like, this isn't. But I get it. I mean, that dude's competitive hell, and he wants to do it. And if he wants to prove himself, like, hey, my final Masters is not going to be one where I'm not able to walk the course. Like I'm not doing that. I want to show myself that I can play all 4 rounds and I can get through all 4 rounds and I can finish them. And it doesn't matter what my score is, but I want to prove to myself that I can do that. Then. If he needs that for his own sanity, then go do it, man.
Canada's got a breakaway. Oh, they blew it.
That's because they're Canadians.
Overtime. We're a minute and a half into it. I mean, they should be great at hockey.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Tiger Woods is the guy who won the.
Weren't we supposed to annex them?
U.S. Open with torn ACL, right? Like, I mean, we've seen him do incredible things, and
20 years ago.
Yeah, but if you had to pick one guy to have a shot at it.
I'm done with it. No, I'm done believing it, Lang.
I'm saying a guy who's 50 plus. He mentioned in that press conference yesterday, like he could play on the Legends Tour. And he said something about, I can't wait to start playing on that thing, which might be kind of fun to watch him against all those guys.
I actually would watch him play against Doug Barron.
Yeah. Right.
Shout out Doug Barron.
Shut up.
Yeah.
I love the
I
live.
would absolutely, and Steve Stricker and
I watched
whoever else is on the
live
Legends
golf the
Tour.
other night was fun. Did you watch that? That was great.
Anthony Kim.
Yeah,
Shout
it
out
was
to
awesome.
Anthony Kim.
Yeah,
Shout out
was
Anthony
awesome.
Kim.
All right, let's take a quick break, and then we'll come back and we'll do our top 5.
Nuggets.
I think we're going to skip the Nuggets this week.
Save some nuggets.
Yeah, we've run out of time. We spent too much time talking about Tyson and Mayweather. Yeah, that's true.
I yelled the first thing.
We'll take a break. We'll come back, wrap up the odds couple here on Grind City Media.
Duke is suing their quarterback because Darian Menza announced he was entering the transfer portal last Friday. So Duke said, no, you're not.
I'm all for NIL. I'm all for player freedom to the transfer and player empowerment. But just saying, I signed the contract, but the contract doesn't matter. I don't understand how that works.
Tune in to the Jessica Benson Show with CJ Hurt live every weekday at 8 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
I risk my life to tell y'all these truths.
Cat Williams is back. Brand new material, a new tour, and the same legendary laughter he's delivered for decades.
Nick Cannon got 136 children, Jesus. Did you know that?
Always classic, always Cat.
White people are friendly. You can call them at 3 o'clock in the morning with the wrong number and they won't even be mad at you. Hello? No, I'm sorry. No Shaquita here.
The Golden Age Tour. March 6th in FedEx Forum. Get tickets at Ticketmaster.com.
Thanks for showing up, Memphis. Nothing beats catching your Grizzlies IRL, and nobody knows that better than you. So next time you want to hit up a game, Ticketmaster's got your back with tickets to every upcoming matchup. Whether you're catching the Grizzlies at home or on the road, you'll find tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Memphis Grizzlies and the NBA. Keep putting that jersey collection to use and get Grizzlies tickets today. There's no better brag than saying you saw it live. See you courtside again soon, Memphis.
Big Ben Bennett, do you have your new football coach over in Nashville?
We do, yes. Robert Saleh. This is why I'm stoked. Starting in 2019, number 2 total defense, number 5 total defense, number 3 total defense, number 4 total defense, number 3 total defense, number 3 total defense. This dude's going to have a good defense. Like, he's going to be able to turn their defense around, which has obviously been an issue.
The Gary Parrish Show, live on weekdays at 10 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Welcome back to the Odds Couple on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Here's Rob Fisher and Lang Whitaker.
Welcome back, everybody.
I guess we're back.
This is the Odds Couple here on Grind City Media. Today, we are going to start doing our top 5
All right.
each and every week.
Top 5 what?
Top 5, I don't know. It'll be different every week. We'll have a different topic every week. And this week, since it's such a large topic on the talk shows, because the talk shows have nothing to talk about this week, because there was no NBA.
Isn't this a
nothing's
talk
going
show?
on. Right.
Oh.
So it's the top 5 faces of the NBA today. Top 5 faces of, not who's going to be the face of the NBA in 5 years. No, today. Who are the top 5 faces of the NBA today? And I'll go ahead and get started.
All right.
Number 1, as long as he's in the league, LeBron James is going to be the face of the NBA. It doesn't matter. He's the face of the league, and he will be until he's out of the league. I don't think there's even a question of who number 1 is. It's LeBron. And Steph Curry's number 2. Yeah, the old heads are at the top of the list. I'm going Steph Curry at number 2. He's still
Go USA.
Go!
Let's go.
USA!
They won.
USA!
All right.
That's right.
Gold
Take
medal.
that, Pugs. Woo! America.
Gold medal for the United States. How about that? Great
I
stuff.
am a real American. They're crying. They're on the ice crying.
Oh, the Canadians crying.
Yeah. And the U.S. They're all crying.
Oh, the Americans are crying too.
One's happy, one's sad.
Happy
Yeah.
cries. Oh, look at U.S.
How about
celebrate.
that?
Good for USA. All right. There you go. Back to the top faces of the NBA today. LeBron James is clearly number 1. Steph Curry is still clearly number 2, the 2 old heads of the league. Number 3 on my list is Anthony Edwards. I think because I put him there that high because I think everyone is wanting to crown him as the face of the NBA. He's a great player. He's got an amazing smile. He's on commercials. He's got a great demeanor. I mean, he would be a great face of the NBA. I think the only thing he's missing is winning. That's the only thing Edwards is missing. 4 is Luka Doncic. Why Luka? I didn't want to put Luka in the top 5, but bottom line, top jersey seller in the NBA and the most votes in the All-Star game as well. So he's clearly a face of the NBA. And then I think Victor, and I think 5 years from now, Victor will be the face of the NBA, but he is the alien. He is spectacular, and he's taken over, and he will continue to take over as he continues to get better. There's my 5.
All right. Throw mine up there, Jacob, because I don't remember who I picked. I don't think I put LeBron or Curry in there, though.
What?
Which is insane.
But that's where we are right now. Like Curry hasn't played all year. LeBron is barely made the All-Star game. Like we're talking about the faces of the NBA.
Yeah, they're still the faces of the league.
I'm going to go Anthony Edwards number 2. Like you had him number 3 on your list.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with you on Luka. Although he's super popular, he had the most votes in the All-Star game. Number 1 jersey. He's on arguably the most popular team in the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
And he's international. He's worldwide. He's famous all over the place. Giannis is the same boat to me. Not as good as he used to be, but he's still young. I mean, what's he? 29, 30? Like, he's not that old. Like, we've seen the best of LeBron and Steph Curry. I don't think we've seen the best of these guys yet. Maybe Giannis. And then SGA, like, it's kind of weird. Like, we don't talk about him at all, where he was the MVP a year ago and won the title. And he
could win it again this year.
Yeah, it looks like he's the favorite to win it this year, too. So those are my top 5. Who's next? Roser?
Yeah, I'll go. Steph Curry, LeBron James, Kevin Durant, Victor Wembanyama, and Giannis. That's my top 5. I still think the old heads are the 3 faces of the league, and I think you ask people, that is still who everybody knows more than anything. Like, I know some of these young guys are really popular, but like I mean, my mom. I mean, like, that's like my mom. Like, my mom knows who Kevin Durant. My mom doesn't know who freaking Anthony Edwards is. Yeah. Like, she goes to every game, but she doesn't really like know who Anthony. She knows Durant. She knows LeBron. She knows Curry. She knows Luka. Luka could be on here, absolutely. But I'm still giving room for the old heads.
So for Roser's mom,
going room for the old
Curry and
heads on
James
here.
are the face of the NBA.
I think that's absolutely a good judge of this. Like, she's a casual, and who do casuals know?
Is that what we're doing?
Absolutely. I think that kind of determines who the face of your league is. Like, who knows these guys?
Yeah.
Like, us, who cover it every day, like, we know who SGA and but there are still a lot of people who don't. Like Tyrese Halliburton, there are a lot of people who don't. He played in the finals. There are a lot of people who don't know him.
Yeah.
A lot of casual fans out there who still don't know them.
All right, CJ.
It's an interesting time in the NBA. There's a changing of the guard. And we see that from time to time with young and old, but it's also more international. And I went basically all international. I think SGA 1, Jokic 2, Wemby 3, Doncic should probably be moved up higher on my list. If I think about it right now, I'd probably have him 2, and then James is there at 5. You could take James off and put Kevin Durant on there. You can take James off and put Curry on there if you wanted to. But there's no way that any of those 3 right now more of a face of the league than the 4 up there ahead of them. So that's mine.
All right, perfect. There you go. Your top 5 faces of the NBA. Memphis Tigers are in action tonight as they take on South Florida. They are on the road, and the Tigers are an 8.5-point dog. Gah. I bet the Tigers the last 2 games they played. That was stupid. I'm betting them again tonight, plus the 8.5. I'm doing it.
Don't do that!
Come out with some guts. Bring your own guts.
They can have all the guts they want. They're bad.
I know they're bad.
Don't.
But 8.5.
Didn't somebody?
Although South Florida's the best team in the league, right?
Didn't somebody say not to bet on bad teams at one point in time? Lane, was that you? Was that
Probably,
your whole
yeah.
thing?
Never bet on a bad team.
Yeah, man. It changed my life, Lane, you saying that, by the way.
Appreciate that.
Saturday, how about this? Saturday, we got the big Michigan-Duke game. 1 plays 3, Michigan and Duke. Michigan's a 3.5-point favorite in that one. And 2 plays 4, as Houston is a 4.5-point favorite against Arizona. There's a Friday night's top 25 action as well. St. Louis, who just came off a loss to Rhode Island. They will host VCU. Indiana at number 7, Purdue. Purdue coming off a loss as well.
Yep.
And Miami, Ohio, looking to remain undefeated. They'll take on Bowling Green tomorrow as well.
They're going to finish
Saturday
the season
slate's going to be
undefeated.
great. They're going to
You see their schedule? Yeah, it's all like teams they should knock off down the stretch.
All right. So there you go. A little college basketball as well.
Miami of Ohio, 17-6 against the spread. Top 3 in the nation, right? Like,
shout out Wally Zerbiak.
Just pick them. Pick them against the spread.
Yeah.
Easy money.
Here's a free pick for you as we leave you. Albany plus 4.5 tonight against NJIT.
There we go.
Albany plus 4.5 tonight.
You're a
against
monster.
NJIT.
You're a monster.
That screams inside information.
You're absolutely a monster.
Go big.
Absolutely, that game is now getting flagged for suspicious
just for it being
gambling
mentioned on the
activity.
show.
Yeah.
All right, that's going to do it for us here today. Thank you for joining us here on The Odds Couple. We'll be back with you on Monday.
In Memphis, Tennessee, betting on this game.
$2,000.
Albany plus the 4.5 tonight.
I think it's
NJIT. Albany?
Yeah.
Whatever. All right, that's going to do it for us.
Put $25,000 on this Albany game.
That's right. We'll be back on Monday here on The Odds Couple. 2 o'clock start. For CJ, for Roser, for Lang, I'm Fish. Thanks for joining us. We'll talk to you Monday here on The Odds Couple. Good luck with all your bets. This is Grind City Media.